7 years. Got it. Okay.
Hello, Samuel.
Hi,
Hi,
How are
Samuel.
you doing?
how's it going?
My name is Lauren. This is Paul.
Nice to meet you, Samuel.
Jennifer's about to join. We were just having trouble connecting.
Okay, no problem. Do you like to be called Samuel or Sam?
I prefer Sam.
Okay.
We'll call you Sam.
Oh,
Change the name on my phone right now. So where are you right now?
I'm in El Paso, Texas. This is
Okay.
home for me right now.
So
Okay.
this is home for you, and Jennifer lives out here already?
Yeah, she's lived there all her life.
Okay.
Okay.
How long ago did you guys get engaged?
Just barely like a month.
Oh,
ago.
congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Let's see.
Did you meet her out here?
Yeah, I met her there like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, through some of her family. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What does she do out here?
She's a nurse, actually. Med surg.
Okay,
Great.
great. And what is it that you do again?
I do gas pipeline.
So are you like an engineer, or do you actually lay the lines?
Yeah, we lay the lines, we do maintenance.
Okay.
Okay.
There's lots of work for you out here for sure.
Yeah,
Have you found that?
I've been looking. Yeah, because
There is a lot of construction here. I have
Yeah.
a lot of friends that are involved in like building new casinos. I have friends that are engineers on it. I have friends that are plumbers on it, and they're just flooded with work. They can't find enough people to actually do that. So, and they get paid very well. So
yeah, I got
especially if you're a union.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Intro.
So have you ever lived in Vegas, or will this be your first time actually coming to reside here?
Yeah, that'll be my first time residing there.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Have you spent a summer out here yet? Oh, here's Jennifer.
I've
Okay.
been there a few times already.
Okay.
The most I've been there is like 2 weeks straight. But that was
Right.
winter.
Well, we've had the coldest year since 1973, and then all of a sudden we had a record high since 2013. So we're the high desert. We get a lot of different weather out here.
Yeah, I
Hello,
know.
Jennifer.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
We were just talking to Sam. He was telling us that you guys just got engaged. So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're ready to start a life here. So that's super exciting. So I just kind of want to go over what we're going to be talking about today. We kind of just went over a little bit of background on you guys. So that helps me in learning, kind of your wants and needs. We're going to talk about the home buying process. We're going to talk about mortgage stuff, so finances and stuff like that. This is Paul Hasna. He is a lender in town. He's one of the top lenders in town, and I work with him closely my entire career. He is with Intercap Lending, and definitely one of the best lenders that I've ever worked with. So we definitely want to get a pre-approval from him.
Oh, I think we lost
We lost her.
her. Oh, coming back.
He's back.
All right. Back.
So we're definitely going to want to talk to him, ask all of the questions that you have about the whole process and everything. He'll be able to guide you guys whether you need credit repair, whether you need to adjust or keep your jobs where you're at, Sam, until you actually make that purchase and then transfer out here. So all of these kind of questions as they come up, definitely make sure to ask them now, or I will put us all in a group text where we can all just talk openly as questions come up, because
Yeah,
as first-time home buyers, you're not going to know everything that you don't know. So you won't know questions to ask right away. But that's where we're here kind of to help guide you through. So Paul, do you want to do a little bit of intro on yourself?
yeah, guys, I've been, just give you a little background on myself. I've been doing this for 24 years. And majority of the loans I do are for first-time home buyers. So I ask all the questions that come up, and I'll go through the process, the best loan type to use, see if there's some grant programs that we can look at for down payment help. There's some pros and cons with those, so we'll look at all that. And basically, I just want to, make sure that we get you the best loan product for you, like this first time home buyer. If you're as a nurse, there might be something there that we can help out with. There's new down payment assistance programs coming out all the time. So we look at everything. And just off the top of your head, tell me, like, how do you feel both your credit scores are right now?
They're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. And
It's
then
like 750. So I think
750.
it's all right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's going to give you a lot more options, because anytime you're over 700, it opens a lot of doors.
Okay.
Really
Good job on
does.
that.
You guys are way ahead of the average first-time home buyer who will come to me with a 500 to 600 credit score, and then we start working on that. Kind of pushes their timeline out a little bit more. So
Yeah.
just to kind of prime us for what we're about to talk about, I want to know is there anything about this process that scares you guys the most about actually making this purchase?
There's a big price difference. Like from El Paso over here to over there, it's like 150,000 more. So it's pretty big step.
Sam, one of the differences, because I do loans in Texas as well, you can make up for that in payment, because let's say you're buying a $400,000 house here and one in Texas. The
Mhm.
property taxes on the one in Texas will probably be $600-700 a month.
Yeah.
And the property
Okay.
taxes here will be about 150 a month. So
Okay.
so payment wise, you're in a little bit better shape in Vegas.
Yeah.
You're paying a little more.
Okay.
All right. So what's most exciting about this process for you guys? You ready to start a life, get a house
Yeah.
together?
Have our future.
All right.
Awesome. Well, I'm really excited to be a part of that process. So are you guys familiar with areas out here? I know, Jennifer, how long have you lived in Vegas?
I was basically born and raised here, so I kind of know. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you know all of the areas. So are you, leaning towards a specific area? Where did you grow up?
I grew up like at around North Las Vegas, and I like the North Las Vegas is pretty nice. But I think Henderson is nice, but it's kind of far. Henderson and Centennial, Summerlin, yeah.
Yeah, it's very far from that in Las Vegas terms. But I know there's some people that come from other cities. They're like, you can't make that drive from Summerlin to Henderson. I'm like, it's really far.
Yeah.
I've been out here 13 years. I came from LA. So, we in LA, traffic is so bad, it takes you an hour to get to the freaking post office. So by comparison, maybe it's better. But once you're a Las Vegas resident, you're like, yeah, Henderson is way too far. But North Las Vegas has newer homes for lower prices. They are just amazing up there, and they've got amazing builders and stuff like that. So especially if you're looking for a home that's going to be low maintenance, maybe as a first-time home buyer, you're going to want something a little bit newer. So North Las Vegas is definitely a great place to start looking, and there's a lot of families and young professionals up there. So you'll definitely be fit right in with the crowd. So let's kind of just go into this, because the first step to actually looking at properties is knowing how much you can afford. So once we do get that pre-approval and amount from Paul, we will know exactly what kind of price range to look in. We will analyze the different payments that you can have at different price points to make sure that it makes sense for you. So let's kind of just go into that right now. So Paul, do you have any questions to start
Yeah,
that off?
one thing in the back of my mind is Jennifer, you're already established and working here in Las Vegas. So buying a home in Las Vegas, we can use your income. Sam, with you being remote, the two ways we can use your income is one, if you can work from home, which installing, it doesn't sound like that's an option there. But the other one, which is kind of nice, is you don't have to have a job in Vegas per se to use your income here, just an offer letter with a start date. We can go up to 90 days out before you start and still close on the home with an offer letter. So that's now
don't quit your job.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I wasn't planning to yet.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's something. What I would do on my end, we'd start the pre-approval and we'd say, okay, what do we look like with just Jennifer's income in Las Vegas? And then we can kind of speculate like what kind of job offer at how many dollars per hour in your line of work are you going to find here? And say, okay, once we get that, maybe we can go a little higher to this area. So that's going to be a key part of, my analysis. And, Lauren, did you happen to send them the link to my questionnaire?
I didn't send it yet. No, I just kind of wanted to do a face-to-face introduction. But another thing that we want to definitely touch on is, what is your timeline? I know, Sam, that when we first talked, you were a little bit further out, and then I know you guys got together and were like, okay, we kind of got to make things happen sooner. Are either one of you in a lease that we have to time, or what are we looking at for timeline wise?
I don't think it's anything like that. It's just a matter of, I think, him finding a job here.
Yeah, that's the only thing setting me back. I mean, just finding a job there and then being able to move out there.
Okay. All right. So maybe we kind of want to look at that the job market a little bit as you go through Paul's mortgage questionnaire. So what we'll do next is I'll put you guys all in a group text. Jennifer, I do need your numbers so that we can all be on the same page. Sam, if you can put us all in a group text, and then I'll add Paul in. And I'll send you guys that link to the mortgage questionnaire. So the next step would be you guys go ahead and both fill that out individually. Paul will analyze everything as is right now, Sam, with your current job, and Jennifer, obviously with yours that you're going to keep. And we'll see where we're at this point in time. And then we will analyze kind of with the job market out here, what your future income is going to look like. But for the time being, obviously, Sam, don't quit your job. And we'll see what that pre-approval comes in as is. Does that sound like a plan to you guys?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay,
and then
awesome.
one other thing is once and that only takes you about 15 minutes to fill out and gives me 90% of what I need on my end. What we'll do is, since Sam, you're out of state, Jennifer, my office is just kind of off the freeway in Henderson, off Green Valley Parkway. So we could do everyone could come in my office and we could do a Zoom with Sam when we, look over all the options. So everyone, you guys have your heads wrapped around it, as good as possible.
Okay.
So there are a couple different loan products that we'll probably look at with you is FHA and conventional. You guys, neither one of you are veterans of our U.S. military, are you? All right,
No.
so those will be your two options. FHA, they just increased the limits to 512 for this year. So there's a lot of options that you can now get with FHA. Last year, I believe, was 435.
Yeah.
So they increased it a lot. And there's a lot of benefits with FHA. And then we also have different loan products for down payment assistance. Do you guys have, how much do you guys have saved up for down payment and closing costs?
We're close to 30.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're in very good shape.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good shape. All right, so we will go over all of those options once we can actually analyze with documentation of your income and stuff like that, and actual hard pull on your credit, which will be. So I just want to make sure that with the timeline, we're going to be about anywhere from 90 days out or less, right?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So now is definitely the time to get together and start filling out that application. Do you guys have any questions for me regarding loans at this time?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, awesome. So once we do go ahead and fill out that mortgage questionnaire with Paul, you guys, Sam and Jennifer will meet with me, and we will go over the whole entire like home buying process so that you understand kind of like where we're at, how it works, and what offers look like, what the paperwork looks like, and stuff like that. And then we'll go from there. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, super excited for you guys. So once we jump off the phone, Sam, just send me Jennifer's number. I will put you guys in a group text with Paul, do a little intro, and send you that link. Each of you individually click on that link, and you will be taken to a secure portal with Intercap Lending, where you'll be able to upload all of your information.
All right then.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome, guys.
Well, I hope you guys have a great day, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Nice
Thank
to
you
meet you
too.
guys.
All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.